ever piss off, you've pissed off. Congratulations, Amber. If you think this is all I have, you've got another thing coming, because I have found so many of your old accounts, and you don't look good. But let's see her video again, shall we? So now you know what she's done. You've seen her saying that she strategically re-traumatized Sage purely to get the focus off of her. And this is what she posted. Just a reminder that this is what she posted, trying to play the victim again. I don't care who the fuck you think you are. If you have to sink to a level where the only thing you can do to harm someone is to re-traumatize them with their most traumatic experience strategically to get the attention off of you, you are a cunt. You never use someone else's trauma to harm them or benefit yourself. How dare you? How dare you, Amber?
Pick it up on the left off.
Fuck you. You could have come on here and you could have said your piece. But you didn't. To get the heat off you, you strategically decided that what you were going to do was re-traumatize a fucking victim that is in the midst of healing.
I really should be going.
And by doing that, you took a little bit of their progress away.
Shit. Good bullshit.
No, it's man stuff. I had to go through it with Tara yesterday.
So fuck you, Amber. Here's your little video of you acting like you're the victim after what you did. You're the victim, yeah? Here you go. Here's your platform.
Today's been tough.
Don't tell me shit.
That's good.
Thanks.
I was gonna go to Huntington, West Virginia,
Not anymore.
but there's a group of girls on Twitch.
No.
Sage Fire.
No. Let me reiterate. You're not going to Huntington, West Virginia, because you weren't fucking wanted there.
Update your insurance wasn't going to say.
It has nothing to do with Sage. You are your own problem, Amber. That letter, that anonymous hate mail that you got was so on point. You are your own problem. You are a narcissistic bitch. You are a horrible, horrible person. You consistently harm others, and yet you act like you are doing nothing but spreading positivity. You made someone who is in the midst of healing feel suicidal last night. My best fucking friend. And when I say I am coming for your fucking neck, you can fucking bet on that.
Her flying her little.
Felony charges up the field with discouraged liability. But this
They have
could
nothing better to do with their lives than to be obsessed with me, stalk
Nobody's
me,
obsessed with
harass
you.
me,
For real?
make false accusations against me.
Doing a reaction video to your music videos does not make a person obsessed, Amber.
I personally don't even know any of them.
Yes, you do. And I've proved you did.
To be honest, I really don't even know any of them.
That's a lie. And I've proven it. I've already shown all the screenshots. Her talking about D, her being transphobic about D, her talking about how Sage was a minor. And even this, she says she hasn't spoken to Sage in 13 years. Well, if she hasn't spoken to Sage in 13 years, how old does that make Sage when she spoke to her? 11.
No.
And they're making false accusations without having any proof.
Showing all the proof. Would you
You're
like me to
trying
find
say
more?
because I was friends with someone who was supposedly a child molester 13 years ago.
You're still friends with him on your social medias. And then
You still have his
you
videos
pretended
up.
to be him yesterday. So you're full of fucking shit, Amber. 13 years ago as well. That would have made Sage 11. So tell me more about this.
That all of a sudden, that somehow makes me a predator and child molester.
Enabler.
When
We
I
called you a
haven't
child
talked to this
predator
person in
enabler.
13 years!
Yeah, you keep shouting that at the camera like it makes it better. If anything, it makes it worse. Because if it was 13 years ago, Sage was 11. Meaning that you saw this inappropriate predatory relationship going on and you did not give a fuck and you didn't tell anyone and you didn't do anything and you didn't report it. You didn't even call him out. You signed him to your fucking label. Knowing what he was. Do not try and take the fucking high ground.
I don't get it. And I know you're watching.
Yep.
And I know you're gonna be going live on Twitch and making fun of me and going, oh, look what Amber just put out.
We don't have to make fun of you. You're a walking joke all by yourself. Like, this isn't fun. I'm fucking seething. Like, your music? Yeah, laughable. Okay? The reactions, very fucking funny. But what you did turned this into a reaction from a reaction video into now I'm going to show everything that you are. Because how fucking dare you? How fucking dare you? I'm so fucking angry. I swear to God, I swear the can of worms you have fucking opened by going after someone that I adore, I will fucking come for you. You have fucked up hard. You've just said twice that you haven't spoken to Sage or D in 13 years, meaning Sage was 11. Do you want to fucking expand on that? The fact that you still signed them both to your D-Slim records. The fact that you enabled a predator. The fact that you saw a child and you didn't care. And that you still, to this day, claim that it's fine. That Sage's parents consented. That Sage consented. A child can't consent. I've shown the proof. I've shown screenshots. I've shown you strategically making an account on Sage's Twitch in their chat so you could pretend to be their abusive ex-husband, pretending that you were outside their house and making verbal threats of violence to re-traumatize them just to take our focus off of you. Fuck you.
She's doing this. Oh, she's doing that. Oh, we're gonna just watch and do a reaction and then just make fun of her the entire fucking video and just harass and all this crap. I know what you're doing. Twitch has been notified. They see everything you're doing.
Well, I'd hope so. I'm fucking uploading it to Twitch, dipshit.
I don't condone bullying and I don't condone sex.
You are a bully. You're a fucking hypocrite. You are a fucking hypocrite.
Sexual harassment and stalking.
You want to talk about sexual harassment? Let's talk about the sexual harassment that is in your fucking diss videos. Sexual harassment you put Tony through, that you put Snow through. Because you think it's funny to make rape jokes. You think it's funny to be transphobic. You think it's funny to be racist. You think it's funny to re-traumatize someone that's in the midst of healing. You think it's funny. You are an evil fucking bitch. I will die on this fucking hill. I don't think you grasp what the fuck you've done. But you will. Trust me when I say that. On my life, you will.
Fucking and all that. I don't. I almost went to the hospital today. My neighbor...
Do you know what? So did Sage. So did Sage. And for a fucking legitimate reason. You fucking re-traumatize someone to the point where they did not want to be alive anymore. You re-traumatized my best friend to the point where myself and their partner had to keep them alive yesterday. And you're talking about, I almost went to the hospital yesterday.
My good friend and my landlord actually stopped me and calmed me down. It's not fun when people are going through your entire TikTok and YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and all that just to find everything on you, just to make fun of you and harass you and bully you and laugh at everything, and then involve innocent people that...
We didn't involve fucking anyone. The only person we contacted was Snow. Shane and his girlfriend came into Sage's chat on their own accord because you shared the Twitch. And they saw what you were. They found out that you were planning on going to live with them, even though they thought that you were just going there to film a couple of bits of content. We didn't seek anyone out. You posted the Twitch stream. People came to the Twitch stream, and they saw firsthand what you are. This is all on you. Take some fucking accountability. Hold a mirror up and look into it. You are the problem, Amber. You are the problem. And I think you are too far gone to even recognise it or ever actually change or be a good person. You are nearly 40. And you are evil. At your core, you are an evil fucking person. The choice you made yesterday was an evil fucking choice. Like genuinely evil. And calculated. And in your words, strategic. Fuck you.
Y'all drug into it. That ruined my entire plans.
You ruined your plans.
I almost thought of ending it tonight.
So did my best friend. So did one of the people that I love most in this world. You are so fucking lucky. So fucking lucky that I'm not in America. And you are so fucking lucky that they came out the other side of what they went through last night at your fucking hands.
but that will give you guys the satisfaction of winning.
Sorry, I just need a break from my fucking voice. This isn't about winning. Everything that we have shown are your posts, your words, your actions. Us winning would be you taking accountability for it and being a better person. But you are actively dangerous. Snow even said it, that you are a dangerous person. And not dangerous as in you'd actually do anything physically, but dangerous in the fucking depths that you would sink to hurt another person. Just how fucking evil you are. You have no empathy. You are a husk.
And I'm not gonna let you win. I'm a fighter. And I'm gonna fight this.
You're a fighter, but
I
yeah,
have to see
you
your ass
threatening
in
to
court
sue
for
everybody.
defamation.
Huh?
She's a fighter, but yet she keeps threatening everybody with the law. Like, nobody did anything but react to your video. And you even suggested videos for us to react. Like, you're just popping up for clout, man.
For real. Now she's acting like the victim.
Pulling a full-blown D right now.
They are literally cut from the same cloth.
Character, harassment, bullying, cyberbullying, stalking, defaming someone's name, and just straight up slandering my good name.
We don't have to slander you. All we have to do is show your own posts. We're not doing anything other than holding a mirror up to you.
Yep.
If you don't like what you see, maybe you should fucking change something about it.
It's called self-reflect.
For real. You have zero self-awareness. You're acting like a victim after what you did the most heinous fucking shit ever yesterday. And you still posted this.
See, like, me, Sage, and Keegan all had some beef, but we never sat there and resorted to the point of pretending to be somebody's abuser, you know, for any reason, like, at all. You just don't do that shit.
To be fair, anything we've ever wanted to say to each other, we've said directly.
Yep. To the face. To the face.
For real. Fucking real. Hold on, I think Sage is sending more.
And then getting innocent people involved into your BS.
They got themselves involved.
Just for your own personal gain. Because your fat ass wants to sit on a computer and judge somebody of how they live.
You should probably look in the mirror before you point fingers.
And then you want to play victim like you're the victim, but you're bringing up memories and shit that happened 13 fucking years ago. It has no relevance to today.
Yeah, it does. It does, because you haven't evolved at all. And yesterday, you literally used that trauma that apparently was from 13 years ago, but that Sage lived through up until, what, 2 years ago? A year and a half ago?
It's been almost
13. It's been 2 years. Has it been 2 years? Yeah.
In June, it'll be 2 years.
So it's been 13 years for you, Amber. It's still fresh for Sage. They are still in their healing. And you re-traumatized them yesterday. for no reason other than to stop us talking about you and to start talking about D.
We'll get to him. He'll have his turn.
Fuck you, Amber Man. Fuck you.
I would have never got the job at Disneyland.
Why don't you tell everyone why you were fired from Disney, Amber?
That one took some digging.
Yeah. Why don't you tell everyone why you were fired from Disney?
If I was a predator. I would have never been able to babysit my friends' kids if I was a predator. I would have never got anywhere that I have if I was.
Where have you got?
She does realize that, like, some of the most famous people ever are predators, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
You can hear it in her voice, the way she's stumbling over words. She's fucking lying. She knows damn well what she is. That's why she did what she did yesterday. That's why she went to that length. And thought it was fucking funny. Just to get us to stop talking about.
So your lies and your bullshit needs to...
What lies? We've shown nothing but your videos, your content, your TikToks, your posts, your text messages. It's all you. We've reacted to your content. It's all you. If you don't know what you see, maybe you should fucking change, because you're looking in the mirror and you're not liking what you're seeing. Sucks, but it's you. You are the problem.
Stop, or else I will see you in court, Sage.
Good.
oh, she name dropped me.
Just to reiterate, these are the messages she was sending in the chat. Bear in mind, D is Sage's ex-husband. He was an abusive paedophile who groomed them. And Amber made an account with D's with D's user and said, "It's D. You still talking shit? No, I'm coming for you, bitch. I'ma beat your ass. Leave Amber out your fucking mouth. You're the predator. Your parents gave me consent for being with you, and you consented, so how am I a pedo? Children can't consent, Amber. I did no such thing. You ain't got proof, bitch." We do. You say people are transphobic, but you yourself are transphobic. I'm in Alabama. I'm outside your house. I'm coming for you tonight. How does it feel that I'm coming for you and beat your ass for talking shit? And then again, I'm coming for you tonight. And then this, again, just to fucking reiterate how evil this bitch is her laughing about it. Silently watching. A Twitch partner is looking into getting her shut down. Also, this Twitch partner who went for Sage's neck when Sage contacted them to tell them what Amber was actually doing. I really hope you heal. And I really hope you see this and see Amber for what she is and see who you protected yesterday. I know you're going through some shit right now, and I wish you nothing but healing and happiness. But how fucking dare you go for another victim's neck like that without doing your due diligence and finding out what was actually going on? Here we go with vid 5, labelled it reacting to A. Marie. You see what I'm saying? And then this person says they aren't being transphobic. And Amber says, I know, right? You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, obviously read it wrong. She suspects me to be in her live. Again, not respecting Sage's pronouns, but apparently we're the transphobic ones. Okay. You've already seen how transphobic she was towards D. I mean, D's an asshole, but you've seen how transphobic she is. I created a new Twitch account with her ex's name, laughing my fucking ass off, waiting on her to freak out. I'm dying laughing. As Sage is actively going into a trauma response live, Amber is dying laughing. And waiting on her to freak out. So she knew exactly the response that she wanted. Throwing this shit in their face. Watch this. I created another one. You see how the focus went off of me and onto him? At least the focus is off me, laughing my fucking ass off. That's funny though. I had to do something to get the focus off me. Now all she's focused on is him, not me. Strategically had to. Got her so scared she got Devin's sister on the chat. Nay was already in the chat. It's evil, yes, but I'm sick of her harassing me.
I'm also not scared of him. It's a trauma response, you fucking troglodyte ass bitch.
For real.
I am actively
It's evil, yes. It's evil, yes, but I'm sick of her harassing me. I gave her a taste of her own medicine. Is the focus on me, or still are they still talking about? Sorry. I can't fucking read when I'm. This is fucking angry. My dyslexia just goes through the roof. Is the focus on me still? Or are they talking about Devon? Figured. See, they're cyberbullying me. And then she talks about who Devon is and the accusation about the TikTok followers, which is true. How when all my money went for food and rent, you've seen everything that I've shown you about the food. Didn't even have money for a Greyhound ticket until my friend sent me money on PayPal. Honestly, if you are that friend, get your money back. Then they accuse me of being a scammer. You are. If you don't get money, how can you scam? Because you were scamming for food, money, you used your mother's cancer diagnosis, even though you apparently hate your mum. Scammers do everything for money. If I'm a scammer, where's the money? You've got like 3 or 4 phones. You had a tablet for your cat. These girls are just full of shit. If I was there, I'd so have them arrested and taken to court. Don't let Jen get sucked in their lies.
Jen is fully on my side.
Everyone is at this point.
Jen
They've
is
seen of what she is.
Jen is absolutely livid.
They're calling me a pedo and a predator just because of someone I knew 12 years ago. Sage, how old were you 12 years ago?
What was the year 12 years ago?
Babe, what's 24? Take away 12.
Bitch, I can't.
12. 12 years old.
2000.
You're 24.
Yeah.
12 years ago, you would have been 12.
Oh, yeah, that is simple math. I'm sorry, brain's not working. Yeah, I
That's
was
fine, I
12.
did the same thing earlier. Yeah. I haven't even heard of or from this chick in 13 years. How old would you have been 13 years ago? 11. And then she says, have the police run a background check on me. They won't find anything because I'm being honest with you guys. They might not find anything on Amber Marie Byers, but they should definitely do a background check on your dead name. We both know they're going to find something then, don't we, Amber? I think I've covered everything. And that's not even half. It's not even a little smidge of the evidence we have against Amber. That's just everything pertaining to what she did last night. Do you have anything you want to say, Sage?
I think that it's important to highlight that she is saying that she's this victim of like horrific trauma with the whole Tony thing. And she said multiple times on YouTube that she's been in abusive situations, and she's made up all of these things that have happened to her with like zero grounding.
Emphasis on the made up.
And you know, as a woman, we are supposed to protect each other because this is a man's world. And if we can't protect each other, then who is going to protect us, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, what makes it okay for overreacting to her content, which isn't even that deep in the end, because we were just having fun? What makes it okay for her to not only plan it out, but then laugh at the fact that she caused me to go into fight or flight and I'm still in fight or flight? It's been a whole, like, I don't know, 12 hours later, and I'm still in fight or flight. My partner had to call out of work. My partner had to go to their supervisor last night and was like, "Hey, my girlfriend may or may not kill herself. So I'm gonna need tomorrow off." What the fuck made you think that that was okay to do? What made you think that that was going to get the reaction that you wanted? I fucking hate Devin with every fiber of my being, but you know what I would never do to him? That. I would never pose as somebody that he's scared of. I would never send him into fight or flight like that, because you just don't do that. That is not something that you, as a survivor, do to another survivor. And you will fucking pay for it. And that's not a threat, that is a promise. I have worked my fucking ass off to get as good as I am now, I worked my ass off to be comfortable in my relationship, to be comfortable in my friendship with Keegan. I'm even working on being comfortable with my abuser's ex-sister again. And you know what you did? You fucking threw a huge chunk of my progress just out the window. And it's the chunk of progress that matters. The chunk of progress that I worked hard on not being afraid of him. And you know what sucks? Is that he's planning to come to Alabama too.
Yeah. Didn't know that, did you, Amber?
To come here. And I am fucking terrified that he's going to do something like that. Just show up on my front steps. And you will fucking pay for this. One way or another.
I think I'm going to leave it there. That's what you've done. That's not even half of what you've done. This is 12 hours later. But I can't find the words. The anger that I have inside me right now is so fucking immense
Can I just, real quick,
that I do not trust myself to speak.
Can I put it into a little bit of perspective also? Just
Say
a
whatever
little.
you want. You've got stage. Say whatever you want.
To put it into a little bit of perspective, my earliest memory of talking to him was when I was 13. We showed pictures of statuses that have my dead name in them as far back as 2011, which means that he could have been in contact with me when I was 11, 12, somewhere around there. You yourself
Which she
have now admitted that you haven't talked to me in 12, 13 years, meaning that you've confirmed that it goes back further than that. Now, I had been groomed from the age, from what I understand, of 13, maybe now 11, to be his bride from the start. And he had convinced me that I couldn't trust anybody in my life. I couldn't trust my family and that I had to leave. And when I decided that I didn't want to, he threatened to call CPS on my family. So I jumped. I jumped out of my window, but that doesn't mean that I chose to. That doesn't mean that I gave consent. I did it out of fear. I was coerced. That is abduction.
You were a child. You couldn't consent.
That is abduction. He abducted
And it's
me.
also not the first person he did it to. This is a pattern with D. One that you could have stopped, Amber. You freely admit that you knew them both. You freely admit that you knew D was doing this with a minor. And yet you chose not to speak up. You chose not to protect the child. Fuck you.
So then, he went on to abuse me and assault me and rape me and beat me until I was within an inch of my life for 5 fucking years. Do you know how hard it was to get back to Alabama, where I knew that my family, regardless of like where we are in forgiveness levels, would help me out? And then guess what he did when I left him? Guess what he did when I said, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. He tried to fucking kill me in front of my family, Amber. He took almost 2 decades of my life and then tried to end it. He tried to end my life right there. Bet you didn't know all of this, or maybe you did and you just don't care. You talk a lot in your mental health videos about how you're trying to learn how to be a person and you're trying to learn how to grow. You're not. You're not learning how to be a person and you're not learning how to grow. But you know who is? Me. I didn't have a fucking childhood. I didn't have teenage years. I never got to do anything that a teenager would have been able to do because I was so fucking focused on him. I am trying to learn how to be a person and I'm trying to learn how to put boundaries down and I'm trying to learn how to live my life. And you took a fucking huge chunk of the progress of that I've made away. And I think that you should end this on the video of me saying that I was with him and that she was going to sign me. So there's a little bit more perspective of how fucking young I was.
Hold on. I got tired of the little kid drama and not taking his career seriously. When you say little kid drama, do you mean the fact that he was dating underage girls? Yes, he was dating underage kids. I just know they didn't take their career seriously, dated underage kids. Granted, had a good voice, but I just remember them dating a girl from Alabama or something and she was 16. Not too much to tell because I only talked to them for business. Glad you like my song, by the way. Your pedo hubby is a woman. Devon is a woman. Supposed to transition to a man but never went on hormones, so they are a lesbian couple. Devon is a woman, okay? I said, well, he calls himself a man. And Devon is in a wheelchair and a mobile. Not a mobile. No, biologically a woman and not on hormones, so she lied about the wheelchair. I said I saw a video of you and D was walking fine. I've seen Devon's birth certificate, born female. She's not on hormones. I'm a real trans woman. Before and after. Me before and after.
What
I know
constitutes
bullshit
as
when I saw
being
it.
a real trans person?
For real.
Is what I want to know.
You do not
with
get to
that.
decide, Amber.
Not everybody can be scammed
And
into paying for your transition. Or not everybody can scam people into paying for their transition. Fuck.
you said it exactly right. And then she just boasts about, I'm a pro rap artist and was on America's Got Talent twice, walked with celebs like Ariana Grande. The video on YouTube shows she's not walking with Ariana Grande, she's stalking her around Disney. And Nicolas Cage, been on movie sets like Furious 7. Serious question, Amber. Do you think if Ariana Grande and Nicolas Cage knew this, they would ever associate with you?
I sent you the video that I was talking about on Messenger, by the way.
This one.
Yeah.
Hello, it's Kitten and Echo here.
Just for a little bit of context, explain this video.
So, when I was a teenager, I was trying to be a YouTuber. Didn't do very good, but I kept flip-flopping between what I wanted to do, and so I kept going between like this rough goth girl aesthetic to the Kitten and Echo thing. And I had to have like a big hiatus because my kneecap got dislocated. And so this is basically my video of like, oh, this is what happened. This is what's new. I'm happy to be back on YouTube. I'm going to start making more content. And then towards like when the grooming got really bad, I just stopped. I stopped making videos. So this was
And in this video, this is the video where you say that you've been signed to D-Slim Records, isn't
yeah,
it?
I say that I have a new boyfriend, and um I've also been signed onto a record label called D-Slim Records. And
How, how old were you in this video?
that was 7 years ago.
You were still at home, so
I was in the RV, so probably like 15, 16.
right. 15,
15,
16. I know
I know
you have no empathy,
Amber,
Amber, but this
but
is a
this is a
child, and this is confirmation that you signed a child who you knew was being groomed and preyed on to your record label. Enjoy.
Hello, it's Kitten and Echo here. This is going to have to be a little bit of a short vlog. First of all, I'm so happy to be back. There's a lot of stuff going on, and that's why I wasn't able to be posting, and I hope to have a normal posting schedule up soon. I got a new haircut, if you can't tell. The other one was just too unmanageable, and it was way too hot and too thick. I got a boyfriend, and also I got a record deal with D-Slim Records. They're
I'm gonna play that back a little bit.
Damn
I'm
fucking straight.
Also, I got a record deal with D-Slim Records. They're a new got a record deal with D-Slim Records. I got a boyfriend, and also I got a record deal with D-Slim Records. They're a new up-and-coming record company, which you probably won't find anything on them besides Reverse Nation, because again, they're up-and-coming. And also, I will be doing covers all week for Melanie Martinez, because she is a new.
That really shows the era,
not new,
also.
but she's an artist that I recently got into, and so her music is seared into my brain, and I'm going to do covers for it while it's still there. That's pretty much all I can do. My time limit has almost been reached, so stay in school, don't do drugs, and have a fantastic day.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
Meet your pal suite at
Jupiter.
monday.com.
Is there anything else you want to say?
No, I feel like if I talk anymore, I'm gonna start crying, and then I'm gonna say shit I regret.
I think, to be fair, everything's been said. This is who Amber Marie Byers is. She's transphobic. She's racist. She's a scammer. She's a narcissist. She's got an evil fucking streak. She's a pathological liar. She's a fucking major grifter. She cares nothing for consent. And she, most importantly, is a predator. And someone that
Also,
actively aided and abetted a paedophile.
also, I suppose I should mention how my partner's livid doesn't even begin to describe. My partner is very, very, very wholesome, very sweet, very gentle. Wouldn't hurt a fly, right? Has never even so much has actually raised their voice at me. Has never gone beyond even like a tinge of irritation. They were fucking seething all day at work. You've pissed
So
off
all
the
I can
wrong
say,
people.
yeah, you have. Good luck, Amber. And for anyone that watches this, please feel free to share. We'll upload it to YouTube as well. Share it. Make sure that you report her social media accounts, her YouTube, her TikTok. so she doesn't cause anyone to nearly commit suicide again.
And look out on my YouTube. I'll be making. It's probably going to be really shittily edited, but I'm going to be making something also.
Yeah. Don't worry, keep an eye out. We'll make sure to announce it. We'll put something up. You'll put something on like Twitch or something. But go and watch your YouTube so people can follow if they want.
I think it's also Sage Firefly. One sec. Yeah, it's also Sage Firefly.
Yeah, so Sage I'm too fucking dyslexic.
It should be linked
Sage
on my
Firefly.
Twitch. It should be linked on my Twitch.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll find it all on Sage's Twitch. And Sage on Twitch is Sage Firefly 420.
Nope, drop the 420.
Or is it just Sage Firefly?
It's
Just Sage Firefly.
I dropped the 420.
Okay. So here you go, Amber. Here's the attention you wanted. I know that you're probably going to watch this and just say that we're, harassing you, stalking you, bullying you, and you're not going to take any of this in because it's the type of person you are. But I really hope that the people in your life see this and see you for what you are, because they'll take it in, and that's what matters. Fuck you.
I hope you crash and burn.
Cool. Okay. Let me download that when it comes up.